Hi everyone, happy November here. Joe Vitale from American Retirement Advisors with your weekly market update. In stocks, the S&P rose to a record high on Friday at 3,078, up 1.49% for the week. Over two-thirds of the S&P companies have reported quarterly results, and 75% of those have beaten estimates. So the S&P continued to rise. It rose 1.49% for the week. The Russell 2000 was up 199, and the Nasdaq gained 1.74. Now, overseas, the EFA is up 1.19 for the week, and the MSCI was up 1.75. In the U.S., healthcare and industrials were the best performing sectors, while energy and real estate declined. Interest rates declined slightly as values rose, with the benchmark 10-year treasuries ending the week with a 1.73% yield, down 7 basis points. Now, the yield curve maintained its positive slope, indicating positive outlook for economic growth. In commodities, the West Texas crude oil was virtually flat for the week after lower than expectations demand was reported by the Energy Information Administration. In economic data, the U.S. economy increased 2% in the third quarter on a year-over-year basis, decelerating slightly from the 2.3% rate of the prior quarter, but beating consensus expectations of 1.6% gain. And consumers continue to spend, with personal consumption expenditures rising 0.2% in September, but unchanged from the prior month. Now, the 128,000 job gain from October topped estimates of the 89,000, and unemployment held fairly steady at 3.6%. Additionally, there was a strong upward revisions in the August and September reports, while wages continue to gain at 3% over year by year. A further sign of consumer confidence is pending home sales rose 6.3% for September on a year-over-year basis. Going to company news, Amgen, a G50 holding, rose 7.3% based on their strong quarterly report of revenues and earnings and their new partnership with a Chinese oncology-focused biotech firm. AbbVie, a G50 holding, shares rose 6.8% following announcements of revenues and earnings that beat expectations based on new product successes and raised the dividend by 10.3%. Yield on the new dividend is now 5.77. AT&T, another G50 holding, announced earnings that beat expectations and that it will actively review its portfolio and operations to realize $5 to $10 million from non-core assets. Additionally, it will continue to refresh its board of directors. As a result, shares rose 5.5% for the week. eHealth, a G33 holding, shares rose 21.6% following a period of decline as it was going through reports are solid ahead of expectations. Teladoc, a G33 holding, shares gained 12.4% following the report that revenues and earnings were ahead of expectations, issued upside guidance for the coming quarter. Now, if you have any questions about recent market news and how they affect your portfolio, if you'd like to come in for a consultation, give us a call, 855-756-5700. We look forward to seeing you soon.